Do you know what keeps me up at night?
The fact that you did not get me the grimmest milkshake when you went to McDonald's.
How would you even drink it? You don't have a mouth.
I was going to bathe in it.
I was going to say, how did Hasbro decide that Unicron would be their first Transformers crowdfunding Haslab project?
Logically, the answer always comes down to money.
I wonder.
Alright, so let's start this meeting. End of the year is coming up, and we need something that will assure our investors that we're still going strong after the successful launch of our Siege and Earthrise lines. What do we got?
Our investors do enjoy buying new yachts and supporting the spending habits of their gorgeous trophy wives. I assume that this new project would be some sort of a Haslab fundraiser.
Haslab? The last project we posted there failed abysmally. You want to put our interest-saving project there? Of course. Why should we have to pay for it?
Oh, good. Not paying for extra development. I like that.
What exactly did you have in mind?
Something expensive.
Oh, so like Titan class.
Well, we're not paying for it. Let's make it bigger.
I guess Tidal Wave could work at that size class.
What G1 character was that?
He's not G1, he's Armada.
Armada? Nobody cares about Armada. Our whales are diehard G1 fans, and they always will be. Whales?
Those dedicated fans. The most loyal of fans with deep pockets.
Okay, so let's just summarize for a second. We need something that hasn't been done before, isn't Armada, and that scales with current product lines.
So we must be going with Transformers then.
Well, it will have to be something that we own, an IP that we own. Why should we have to share the profits?
Okay then, so our options are either G.I. Joe, Power Rangers, or Transformers.
So, you don't want a 3-foot-tall Twilight Sparkle, right?
That unicorn from My Little Pony?
No, we need something with mass appeal.
Alright, we need to logically isolate. Yeah, we need to logically isolate like the biggest play sets for each franchise.
What about the Power Rangers headquarters?
Which one?
There was more than one.
Pretty much every other season.
That won't do. That would only appeal to fans of that particular season. We need something universal that all of the fans of the franchise know and would sell their firstborn just to see it in person, let alone own. What do we got? G.I. Joe has that aircraft carrier.
The flag?
A really big boat. Would that appeal to Cobra fans?
I don't know. Probably not. We need something neutral. Maybe a third faction that everyone feels the same about.
Well, if we move into Transformers, I know of one character that is universal, in scale, and would be quite large.
Unicron?
I thought you said we weren't doing My Little Pony.
No. Unicron. The giant planet eater from the 1986 animated Transformers movie.
To be to scale, he'd have to be around 32 feet tall.
32 feet? That would be at least a few $1,000s.
Even the whales have limits, though. What was the largest Transformers figure we've sold so far?
That would be Titan class Fortress Maximus.
And how much did that sell for?
In 2016, he sold for $120.
Even if we doubled that, it won't be quite enough. After all, you can never have too much money.
Alright, so what if we target, I don't know, $600? I like it. Set a goal of, say, 8,000 pre-orders?
That is over $4.5 million.
Oh, we could also hold back accessories that you've already designed until they reach certain stretch goals.
All of this seems a little unfair.
Of course it is, but it plays directly into the foam of our whales. In fact, people will also convince their friends to buy it just to reach the tiers.
They will do the advertising for us.
Yeah, like when video game companies list content that comes with the disc as paid DLC.
Exactly. This is working out great so far.
It is. Okay, so let's talk size. What can you design for $600? 32 feet is obviously out of the question.
Well, we want to set our profit assuming the minimum tier is met.
Well, we could go bigger than a Titan, say about 3 feet, and maybe include like some tiny ships or characters or something.
Okay, there's got to be a way we can cut corners, though. What if we made it so it didn't actually transform?
It would have to transform, though. I mean, people simply won't buy it if it doesn't do that.
Yeah, I get that. But, like, what if you took the figure, you crumpled it up into a ball, and just threw a plastic shell over that? Would people go for that?
Yeah, people typically hate it when that happens, and you want to do that with a $600 figure that they're funding.
Well, I don't care. Make the arms part of it then. That's your job to figure out. To save even more money, our promotional images wouldn't even have to be painted. Simmons, I love your tenacity.
Couldn't we at least hire someone to, like, digitally add color or something?
No. Too pricey. That $50 is better spent in my pocket.
Anyway, at that size, I don't even think it'll be able to stand on its own.
Just add a stand to prop it up. We don't have to think of everything, do we? That's your job.
That would cost even more money, though.
Yeah, that's true. But if we had a stand for robot mode, then the imbalance for all the kibble in the back won't even matter. We could just load it all up into a backpack and no one's the wiser. Then we would save money by not having to figure out how to hide the panels. I love it.
Like the Zeta Toys prototype.
The what?
Zeta Toys? I mean, they just released photos. I have them here. They just released photos of their unlicensed Unicron prototype.
Nancy, get legal on the phone. Somebody is cutting into my future yacht money. I mean, our future yacht money.